wow, so I'm on here. That's funny.
Yes, you are. You're here. Welcome, welcome.
Okay, so first of all, thank you for having me. And this is the subject that lights up my heart. So I get excited when I see other people like you go live. I always try to jump on your live just to feel the energy. So to explain to the group, um, I learned that the law of attraction or the law itself, right? It's really about frequency and vibration. So it's a vibrational match, right? And I know I've posted on my page, not that I'm trying to recruit anyone, but there's like a vibrational energy money mapping chart. So it gives you what vibrational emotion you experience and then what aligns with that emotional connection to money, right? And joy is one of the highest frequencies that matches the money vibration. So I practice gratitude, but I do what's called like a fun list, right? But instead of using me an example, I'll use an old client I had because I've done life coaching, right? Had a
Okay.
client, went through divorce. He wanted to know why. We broke that down. But I said, hey, I want you to do a fun list. It's almost like a bucket list, but we're not dying, we're living. So we're going to switch the name called fun. Write a list of activities that just bring you joy, no matter if it's reading, watching TV, going to the park. So he did it, right?
Mhm.
And remember now, he started off brokenhearted, but he's like, he's going to switch his energy, focus on fun. Him and his boys did a bunch of activities. And then I saw him later on this summer. Does our follow-up meeting, right? It's, oh my God, you didn't say miracles was going to happen. He found his new wife later on that summer.
Ooh, nice. All
So
right. That's what's up.
I've
Yes.
been practicing the law off and on, like I said, for over 10 years. It's how I found my wife. It's how I changed around my life. Everybody has a past. I've been in jail. I've been out of jail. Like, and not to say, I'm just sharing my testimony, right? I didn't realize I was using the law then. But I've come from humble beginnings growing up in income apartments. Whew, I love God.
Yeah.
I stay in a $500,000 house with over $150,000 worth of equity. We just
Wow.
moved last year. I used it to manifest my life coaching business. I used it to manifest my food truck business. I used it to manifest my wife. Um, so any of you guys who taps in, and I know there's two processes. You talked about it earlier. There's an attraction process. There's an action process. Both work, right?
Right.
But as long as you match up with that frequency belief, it will come. And the last thing I would share is I tell you about the hurricane because the hurricane just came and we were out of lights for 5 days. We lost our food. And my mom was like, why don't you guys apply for FEMA? I was like, Mom, I don't need no FEMA. That food is gonna show up. That food will show up when it's time for us to show up, right?
Mhm.
My mom is into church, but she don't know I practice the law.
Okay.
So last night on the way coming home, I'm leaving the football game. My daughter, cheerlead, she had a game last night too. I know you mentioned your daughter, I think, because somebody had a game or something or a birthday.
Mhm.
So on the way coming home, my wife says, "Hey, can you stop by the store? I need some items." I said, "Sure." Now it's like 9:30. Store's closing at 10. I'm in a line, and the groceries I have, and someone paid it forward and bought the groceries. So the groceries that we lost came back last night because I already knew the groceries were going to replace themselves.
Yes.
So no, I'm in Columbia, South Carolina. But the internet makes people like us be able to come together. I just simply like being in the atmosphere
Yes.
of this type of environment because it brings me so much joy, right?
Yes. Yes.
I know something big is coming in my life, so hopefully one day I can start going live like you and doing the things you do. Um,
Definitely.
you
Definitely.
know, but thank you so much for allowing me to share the comment. I love everybody in these comments. You all deserve whatever blessings that are meant for you. You deserve it. It is yours to have. And once you become a believer in the law and it shows up, you will never turn back. Like I still get goosebumps like a little kid every time I see it happen. And my wife be like, but you knew it was gonna come. I was like, but I still get excited. What are you talking about, lady?
Oh, this is so awesome. We definitely appreciate you, D. Rich, for sharing your gems and your testimonies and your success stories. And definitely you have your 1,000 followers plus. You have your 100,000 followers. You're teaching this and helping those that desire to know and fulfill their dream life as well. So